We're going to stay on the topic of protecting your personal data. Nerds on Call co-founder Ryan Eldridge is here with us today. Your credit cards and personal data, they're worth big money to criminals out there, right?
Yeah.
So they're coming up with new ways almost every month, every week to try to scam us. You brought some stuff with you today. Let's talk about it.
As we get more and more connected and we get more and more electronics to do the things that we don't want to do, unfortunately, thieves are coming up with new ways of getting stuff. So let's start over here. RFID chips are kind of becoming a bigger thing. Apple Pay, you can go into a restaurant or whatever and you can tap a little thing and you can pay for your meal or whatever.
Okay.
But those also come on credit cards. In Europe, it's huge, but on your credit card, you have an RFID chip. In your passport, there's an RFID chip. These wallets block that broadcast of the RFID chip. So imagine you're in a crowded airport and a criminal walks over and just kind of taps you.
Right.
He could read everything that's in your wallet that's got an RFID chip in it.
Really?
He just has to have a little device
and
attached
these
to
are
his phone.
the newer credit cards, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Newer credit cards or newer passports. So both of these wallets block that. These are from a place called silentpocket.com.
Okay. So here's the wallet. Here's
they also
the
have
box.
a few things that you can put your devices in, like an iPad, if you're or an iPhone. You can put it in there, and that'll stop that and block that RFID chip.
So
from being read.
it's something about the way this wallet was created that's able to block it. I can't just go get a wallet from
No, it's
Target.
got a specific mesh in there that blocks all of those radio signals from being read from an outside device.
Okay, and you got two choices
and it's
of sizes.
$29 for the little one and $39 for the passport.
$29, $39.
And they have some for they have little zip purses and coin purses for the ladies and stuff that makes it a little
What was the name of the company again?
It's called silentpocket.com.
Silentpocket.com. $29, $39. Protect your credit cards, your passport, all that important information.
So now imagine you're online. Now let's say you go to a strange place. You go to a friend's house, you're at work or something, and you want to use a computer to do some secure browsing where you might do some banking, Facebook, or something where you don't want necessarily anybody to see your stuff and you don't know the environment that computer's been in. You don't know if somebody's maybe done something to it or the library. That's a great spot.
Okay.
People always load
Public
stuff on
location.
You plug one of these little USB chips into the computer and boot to it by tapping the F8 key on a Windows machine or tapping the options key on a Mac machine.
Okay.
And it'll boot to this. And this has its own environment in it so that it's got its own operating system, its own browser and everything. Okay. So you can't download any viruses or spyware directly to this. You can't get infected. You can't get a keylogger, which tracks your passwords and stuff.
And it's as easy as just plugging this in, and you're saying boot to it, so connect to it, so to speak.
When you got to turn the computer all the way off, turn it all the way back on, tapping the F8 key on a Windows key, and you'll get an option to boot into it. And then you're just like it looks just like Windows, but it's not.
How much?
And that one is $50.
Okay.
They also have a $100 version that has a Word-compatible program and an Excel-compatible program, and also a password manager.
Wow.
So that way it makes it just even easier.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
And this just plugs right into the side of the computer.
Yeah, just any USB port.
Okay. All right. What's
So
the brand? I'm sorry. The brand of this? The name of
sorry,
it?
that was iCloak Stick.
iCloak
$50 for the
Stick.
basic
And
one.
it looks like it's iCloak.org?
Yeah, iCloak.org. You got it. And so this is a biometric scanner. This is, we're used to now on our iPhones being able to press the thumb against it and it'll turn it all on. Well, this is for your computer. Plugs into a USB port on your computer. You scan your finger on it and it'll log you into your computer. But you can also set it up so that way it logs you into websites too. So your banking website and any place you've got a password, you can just do this and you can log into it and not have to remember all your passwords.
And so this basically, because it's fingerprint protected, no one else can get into it.
Nobody else can get into it. It's just your fingerprint. And that way you can secure your machine without having to remember all those passwords and all those crazy ones.
I like this one. How much is this one? What's the name of it?
That one is called the Verify P2000 fingerprint scanner. It's $60.
So Verify what?
It's called the Verify P2000. We'll put a link on the website.
Yeah,
but it's $60. Plug it into your computer and it just works.
And this thing just lasts. I mean, it's not like it's going to run out in a year or so. This should have a lifetime of a few years.
Yeah, any USB device is going to last the same as this one here. There's no battery or anything.
What else we have?
So lastly, this is kind of old school. This looks like a combination lock for your bike or something.
It does.
But it's a combination lock for your computer. Now, most computers have a tiny little slot there where you can plug one of these handy doodads into. When you plug it in there and screw this on, now you've got a combination lock for your laptop that can easily be removed and stuff. If you think, why would I need this? How many times have you been at Starbucks and you're just getting some work done and all of a sudden you go, oh, I got to go get my drink, or I got to go to the bathroom, or I got to do something, and you leave your laptop just sitting there.
Right.
Any thief
it's
can
not
just
worth
pick it
it
up and
to
walk
steal
out.
it, though, right? Because they're not going to be able to get on.
If you put this on there and just wrap it around the desk, boom, they can't
leave
get it.
with it.
This is also great for students at college who are working in
the
public
library.
areas. Yeah. And
Okay.
you can put on there. That one's $35.
Okay.
And that's from Kingston ClickSafe.
All right, Ryan, we're out of time.
Yes.
Co-founder of Nerds on Call, Ryan Eldridge, thank you. We will put a link on our website because
Yes.
that was a lot of information, Dan.